So we're talking with Paul, the truck driver that had his truck stopped down in Canberra a while ago. How did you come to travelling in the convoy?
I was pretty excited to get involved and contribute. Yeah, I heard a lot of people as far as far north Queensland were coming down, and there's lots of donations to be taken. So I wanted to get involved and help assist with that.
And what did these donations entail?
There's food to clothing to kitchen utensils and kitchenwares. There was things like tents, colouring in books, pencils for kids. Yeah, there was just everything.
And you had a pretty big truck to fuel. Did you have any outside support for your round trip to Canberra?
Yeah, I had a nice lady that provided funding for fuel for me to get down there and back. So that was really awesome because I wouldn't have been able to do it without support like that.
And what was the public's reaction to your truck on the trip down?
It was pretty full on. Everyone's pretty excited to see my truck as well as the whole convoy. There's a lot of people on bridges and overpasses that were hanging Australian flags over the edge and cheering as they went past, as well as an overwhelming amount of people just on their way to work, general public, that were cheering as well and honking their horns. That was one of the biggest surprises, just the people that weren't on the convoy, how many people were showing support. And when we stopped at servos, there were so many people just rock up and donate money or food if they already knew you were stopping at that servo, as well as had photos with kids and so on in front of the truck. There's a lovely lady and in a wheelchair, as well as I think her carer was there, and really stoked to get a photo with the truck and the convoy.
And I heard you were up pretty late the first night of your journey. Why was that?
Another fellow with a truck and a van behind it ended up with going over a bit of debris on the road, and pulled a bit of his wiring out from back of his truck and under his A-frame of his van, so we had to completely rewire that. So that was quite a big endeavour on the side of the road, effectively. And
what did you do once you and the rest of the group got to Canberra?
After we unloaded all the donations at the camp, then we set up our own camp, as well as after that went back and spent the entire day helping at the kitchen, just sort all the donations we dropped off, putting them in shelves, crates and so on, just going through everything, and then helping people where I could. So the kitchen ran out of bread. That was one thing that that particular day not much had come in, so ended up going to the supermarket via hitchhiking, due to the fact there was just so many cars coming and trying to get into the camp. I didn't want to bother taking my vehicle out, so ended up catching a ride with this nice gentleman, originally from Hungary, and went to the supermarket and filled up a shopping trolley of, I think, about 25 loaves of bread, and I got to the checkout, and this lady said, are you at the with the convoy? And I said, yeah, and she just paid for the bread, and I was just like, as I said, there's just overwhelming amount of support. Then I went back to camp with this Hungarian gentleman, and we took the bread to the kitchen for the sausage sizzle. So yeah, everyone was just coming together, putting everyone else first. Just the support and so on was insane. Even throughout the day when I was organising stuff in the kitchen, there was just continually people coming around, dropping carloads of stuff, donations off, saying they wish they could have been at the protest but they couldn't due to work.
Well, from what was something that came from good intentions, we did see that things didn't go so smoothly afterwards on the weekend, on the way to the stage area. Good luck with everything. It sounds like you have had a rough time since that weekend, and we hope things work out for you, Paul.
Thank you.